Yo, it's the Goat Big Speed here, and today I'll be reviewing chapter 1022 of One Piece. Chapter 1021 left off with the defeat of Black Maria, therefore marking all of the Tobiropo defeated. We also saw that Luffy's regaining his strength by chowing down on Caribou's Pause. And the last thing we saw in chapter 1021 was Momo asking Shinobu to age him up so he can fly Luffy back to Onigashima. So now, with a recap out of the way, let's get right into the review. So, the chapter starts off with the narrator talking about how the gap between the numbers of the Peace Pirates and the Ninja Pirate Mink Alliance was getting smaller and smaller with Tama's help. And here, it's announced that the Tobiropo have been defeated, and we see 3 panels of Sasaki, Black Maria, and Who's Who. But we don't see any panels of Ulti or page 1. This might have been because Oda plans to bring them back into the fight, because the way they were defeated was kind of lackluster for the Straw Hats, since 95% of Ulti got punched away by Big Mom, and page 1 got just straight up knocked out by Big Mom. They might have recovered and are going back to the fight. Or maybe Oda just showed us the most recent Tobiropo who have been defeated. But anyways, moving on, we see that Onigashima is halfway to the Flower Capital. Onigashima is close enough that the Flower Capital is in sight. It also gets revealed that Onigashima will reach the Flower Capital in 15 minutes. So with this reveal, I think that we can be positive that the raid will be coming to a close soon. And Onigashima is gonna fall on the Flower Capital for real. I'm predicting it. It's gonna fall on it soon. Just like I want your finger to fall on the like button soon. Or maybe right now. Too soon? My fault. Hit the like button for real. It's free. Anyways, in the next panel, we see that Luffy's bloated out from eating all that meat. Let's pause. And then we cut to the 3rd floor of Onigashima, and we see Raizo versus Fukurokuju. And you see them battling out with the hand signs. We see Raizo use Ninpo, Bushin no Jutsu. And if y'all watch Naruto, you already know what it is. It's the clone jutsu. Now, it's not shadow clones, because bro, not that advanced. Just chill there, little fella. Fukurokuju uses the Ninpo Mimitabu crackers, also known as, in the lame way, earlobe crackers, bro. Not gonna lie, Fukurokuju's kind of a bum. And that name's just not it. Yes, it runs in the family. You got Fukurokuju, earlobe crackers, like bro, they don't know how to come up with names. But anyways, Fukurokuju's earlobes got that thermal scope for real. Because them shits knew where the real Raizo was. They pinpointed the location, and it slapped the shit out of him. This isn't looking good for Raizo for real. Bro losing to earlobes. But anyways, Raizo was like, why are you following that man Orochi? And Fukurokuju responds to that and says, it's my duty as a ninja of the leaf to serve my Hokage. In contrast, the man you serve is merely a ghost. You can't become a true ninja because you can't contain your personal feelings. Raizo responds and says, our actions are sincere because we act with our personal feelings. We all died along Odin-sama that day. What you see are merely ghosts who are here to carry out Odin-sama's will. What we do is in duty, since they are our feelings that drive us. The night of Kaido and Orochi is about to end, and the sun will shine upon Wano Kuni as Momonosuke becomes the Shogun. And as he says this, we see the scabbards, the dead ones like Kiku and Kinemon, and the ones that are alive like Inu, Neko, Kawamatsu. Moving on from that fight, we go to Hawkins versus Killer, and it looks like Killer killed some of Hawkins' straw dolls, but he's not dead yet. And Hawkins says that there aren't many left, so it's only a matter of time until Hawkins is, it's only a matter of time since he gets packed up. But at the same time that he says that, he's laughing. And then we see Killer stab Hawkins, and Hawkins says, yes, I don't have many lives left, but the question is, who is it? And then we cut to Big Mom versus Kid-in-Law, and we see that they are both tired, and they wheeze and they're like, but then we get a shot of Kid randomly getting a stab wound, and that's the who. Hawkins says, if you kill me, you kill your captain. So Hawkins has Kid's life connected to his. The most likely thing that'll happen is that Hawkins will switch sides when the odds are in the favor of the raid succeeding, since bro kind of a simp for the cards for real. If those cards told him to jump off a cliff, he would do it. He would do it, bro. And this situation is the perfect thing for him to switch sides. Because Kid getting packed up, I don't see it for real. And then we cut to Sanji versus King and Queen. King and Queen are causing havoc in an epic double page spread. You see Marco on the ground and bro tired for real. Bro at his limit. Bro wheezing. And then we also see Sanji on the ground. Mr. Longi over here. And he knows that he can't take 2 of them at once. Sanji tells Miyagi and Chopper to take Zoro and run if the drug doesn't work in time. Sanji attacks Queen, and at the same time, King goes for Zoro for real. Bro, like, I know this man a threat. That drug works. You already know. I'm getting cleaned up. And then he's gonna go kill Kaido. And then we see the man who did nothing wrong, Pero Spero. and he's about to shoot Sanji with his candy bow in revenge for the wedding cake stuff, but Neko comes in and slaps him in the face right before he shoots the arrow. And then we cut to the samurai who are running away with Zoro from some beast pirate fodder who are after Zoro since King ordered them to kill him. And then, as they are running away, King shows up right in front of them. And then King conjures up a ball of fire called Flame Emperor, which is coincidentally the same name as the attack Ace used against Blackbeard in their final clash. And it's shaped the same. I don't know if Oda just recycling for real, but like, you might want to pay attention to that. But before the Flame Emperor can reach them, Marco shows up and uses Fushi Azami, which he also used against Kizaru in Marineford and blocked the attack. Marco says, "I heard that long time ago. A race that can create fire lived on top of the red line. King the Fire? Could it be that?" And then he just gets cut off for some reason. And I don't know if it's translation issues, but they removed the wild in King the Wildfire. So maybe that's the name of King's race, Fire. I mean, it ties in because, you know, fire, control fire. If you know, you know. Queen enters the scene and both King and Queen say that they are going to kill Marco. And Queen is like, "Go fuck yourself, Whitebeard Pirates." And I'm like, God damn, bro, talking heavy. Marco, you really gonna let him talk to you like that, bro? Like, this man just disrespected you. And as Queen and King are about to use their attacks on Marco, he puts his hands up and he gives up. And he says, okay, I give up. I fought enough. My part ends here. It's time for the stars to enter the stage. And as Marco says this, he has a smirk. And that smirk leads into this. Zoro rips his bandages apart and, you know, Chopper like, "Hey, yo, please, bro, you just ripped your bandages apart." And in an epic double-page spread, Zoro uses Santoryu, Rengoku Onigiri on King, and Sanji uses Diablo Jambe, Moton Shot on Queen. Zoro says, "Hey, Swirly, if we manage to win this bout," bro called him Swirly for real. Sanji responds, he's like, "Yeah, I can begin to see it. The image of Luffy as the Pirate King." And that's the end of the chapter. And I'm gonna be honest, Oda was really in his bag this chapter for real, but really fast. And it looks like ZKK might not happen, or maybe it will. Zoro kills King, ZKK, you already know. I got tricked for real. And the best thing of the chapter, we got no break next week. Thank you, Oda, my goat. And just a little thing that I loved about the chapter is how Oda did the Sanji Zoro dynamic in this chapter. It's just so fire, but was really in his bag, like I said. I rate this chapter a 10 out of 10, but I'm curious on what you guys rate the chapter, so make sure to leave your ratings and thoughts on the chapter in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this chapter review, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as it helps a lot. And also, if you want more One Piece content, click on the playlist to the right where all my content is located. This has been Big Speed, signing out.